Hi guys and welcome to Kaiser Vanguard. We've got Rowan here today and I'm playing Vanguard Zero. This is episode 4, I want to say. This is my 4th recording, I think, in the same span. So I'm assuming this will be episode 4, depending whether I cut those two episodes that screwed up together. Not really sure. Right, so what have we just done? We've just beaten the character fight on easy for Aichi, so we can get this grade up. We've also this should also unlock Oracle Think Tank for us, so we'll be able to go straight into making an Oracle Think Tank deck. Which will be pretty cool. I do like the animations on these. They have animated everything fairly well. To give it to them, it'd be nice if Amaterasu wasn't as blurry there, but. Still asking for a lot, aren't we? Right, so I think today, in this episode, I'm going to do the challenge fights. But before I do that, I'm going to make a Oracle Think Tank deck. I don't know what this is for. I think it's for grading up. I know, having 20 different Oracle flags. Oh yeah, because it just gave me those cards for the starters. Yeah, of course. Got really confused there. Right, so create original, choose Misaki. Yeah, so I've got most of the Tsukuyomi stuff, so I know I'm going to be playing those. So I'm going to lob all those into the deck to start with. We apparently have an Imperial Daughter, so let's lob that in. These guys all need to go in. Lob those in, lob that in. Any more grade 3s? Nope. So it looks like we're playing 3 random Cray Elementals. You are a 6 soul thing if I remember correctly, so are you? Yeah. You make more soul, put you in, we'll put more Cray in. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, we haven't got enough grade 2s either, so yeah. Play all the grade 2s I've got and a couple of Cray Elementals, and I'm guessing I've got to play all the grade 1s I've got as well. Oh no. You are book off again, so you are when boosted. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather play less of you than anything else. Right, so that deck's done. That was easy. I do remember playing stand triggers in my build of Tsukuyomi, to be honest. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. We'll make you heal trigger, and then the other stands. Right. Okay. So that's 2 decks that we've got now, but it doesn't matter about those decks right now because we are jumping straight into the character fights. If I remember correctly, they do give me gems for beating those, but it just means I get to actually have some fun and play with some full decks. So menu, challenge fight, right, oh god, yep. So we have the new decks that have just come out, and we have the oldest decks. So I guess I'm gonna go oldest to newest to get the old ones out of the way so I can enjoy the new ones. Like, Ashura Kaiser is probably the funnest out of the old decks, so I don't mind playing with Ashura Kaiser a bit. It just kind of sucks that they don't let you play properly and like actually mulligan your hand and everything. Oops, missed. Okay. Part of me wants to not boost with the Battle Riser next turn, but I think that's my Perfect Riser deck talking. That's quite useful. Let's try Brutal Jack. The animation for Brutal Jack is fairly cool. I kind of wish that they actually made some animations for this rather than just taking like scenes out of the anime. I would love to see a proper Brutal Jack animation because his artwork is dead cool. Right, so we'll call you, put you, come here, put you there and put Tough Boy there. Tough Boy will hit first. Then this. I also don't even know what trigger lineup this deck is, I didn't really check. I'm just making sure that I can hit 3 times. It is. I thought it was playing stands. Yeah, this deck. I mean, I guess I'll give powers there. I don't think it can hit. I think it makes it 22. Yeah, 22k column can't hit. No matter what. Yeah. Right, yeah. So I assume the deck is all... I don't know, it's draws. I wonder what trigger lineup it is. I should really press the confirm deck button before I do any of these, just so I know what I'm getting into. You do get to ride a Shurikaiser next turn though, which is cool. No, my Tough Boy. That was rude. Right, let's ride a Shurikaiser. Shurikaiser's so cool. I do think he always looks really different, like in the anime, compared to what he looks like on his card. But yeah, it's still a really cool card. Yeah. Right, yeah, there's not much else to do here. So we'll hit that, attack with Vanguard. Alright. That was rude. I mean, I'm still getting the same attacks through and cards killed what I was planning to do, because I was going to attack Marin with this first and then hit his Vanguard with this and restand that so it could attack again. But I'm just going to kill the Marin with that and then hit his Vanguard with this anyway. It doesn't really make a difference. I do find it really strange that Soul Save Dragon has boobs. Like, I haven't really seen many dragons with boobs in my lifetime. Not really planning to. Yeah, I also feel like I've heard it speak, and it's... I've either heard it speak or someone call it a him in the anime at some point, which also makes it really strange. Right, cool. Right, so we don't do that obviously. Call you there. Kinda wish I didn't do that. Kinda wish I called one of these to rest and then do I can do that still. What am I doing? Let's use you. Get rid of that. Just to make it a 20k column. Let's call you back over the top of that. Right, so I think I'll... oh god. I think I'll hit Vanguard first with this. Hope he doesn't get a trigger. Balls. Okay, so that could be my whole turn ruined if I don't get a trigger off my attack. Okay, good. If he gets a heal, I can't hit anyway, so stand you and I'll get power to line him. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Obviously. Why didn't I realise that had happened? 20 gems per. I mean, they're kind of not worth doing. Right, I think these are the kind of things that I'd want your guys' opinion on, whether you want me to do them on video or not. If not, I'll just do them in my own time and just try and grind through the story with you guys for now. Just because the rewards isn't really worth the amount of time that it takes me to do them. But yeah, I'll carry on doing the story for the next episode, or however many I've decided to record in this like, recording session. And then if you guys can leave me some comments to let me know whether you want me to carry on or not. And if not, then I'll just decide on my own whether I want to do them on my own or for you guys. But I'm going to make sure I don't open any packs without you guys. That's the main thing I want to do. So I don't want any of those grid 3s, don't want any of those grid 1s. Cool. I got Tsukiyomi, that's all I care about. If I don't open up any piece of Tsukiyomi, then my whole hand's going back. That's generally how I play in the actual with the actual deck as well. Great, well I guess I'm not hitting it off its skill then. Well, I could have got a +1, but no, guess not. Screw your game. Oh, that's not good. That's I'll judge that either. What do you do? Boost yourself. Oh, that's good. I'll call you there. Right, yeah, I don't really want a field full of grade 1s at the moment. But I probably should have. I've noticed that the AI tends to not boost if it doesn't have to, but with this I'd always boost with Lozenge and bounce it straight back into the deck as soon as I can. It's just always an extra trigger at that point. That really sucks. Part of me was half tempted not to ride, but yeah, I'll ride this weird dirt dog demon thing. Getting my soul up is going to be fairly difficult now, so I'll call the rabbit. Put Tsukiyomi into my soul. And then we'll call it Tsukiyomi there. Beat up the Gemini. Beat up the Vanguard. I've got a feeling I'm just going to have to get my soul up by riding multiple times now. So I'll probably have to ride one of these guys next turn, and then hope for Tsukiyomi, best case scenario, next turn. Even though it is only taken to 4 damage, when they're playing the full deck it makes it fairly hard. I guess that's why they give them the full deck. Do you gain 1k every time you draw a card? Wow, that's not an amazing skill. No! My rear got Tsukiyomi. Okay, another card with basically no effect for now. Great. I kind of have to call rear guards out. Just because I'm playing stands. Let's beat up one of these guys. Beat up this one. And then hit the Vanguard with that. Then Vanguard with my Vanguard. I do remember a lot of the quests being very tedious when I last did the story, which is like get 100,000 VP or some crap like that. It was like some stupid amount of VP, which unless you VP farming then it takes ages to do. But hopefully I can get some sort of full deck before that, so I can just like play ranked to get VP. If not, I'll have to do that off screen, which will suck. so that's done. Accept this, and then I'm pretty sure that the next quest is to do the easy mode of the Misaki fight. Another 100 gems though, so that's good. Yeah, beat her on easy and finish Red 6, which is the story mode fight, which I think is... Is it Nova or is it Kagura next? Nova. Yeah, so we get to play with the Nova deck next, which is cool at least. It does let us play with the full deck. And once again, I didn't actually press confirm on the confirm deck thing. I do love Edelrose's artwork, it's really cool. Got absolutely nothing to do with Werewolf Seeker though, so I don't really know why her skill is to do with Werewolf Seeker. Oh, it's one of those you're not allowed to mulligan fights. Cool. One thing I'm definitely not looking forward to is the Kyo fight we have to do later on, which is which is Aichi versus Kyo. Well, one of the quests is to beat him with Royal Paladin anyway, but you can fight him with any other deck, I think. But it's awful. It's they've like set up his deck so that he gets a trigger on pretty much every damage. Every attack he gets a trigger. It just makes the fight so hard. I just remember it taking me like around 10 attempts to do it the first time around. It is cool that when he rides it, it's got the animation of actually Aichi riding it. So, I know that you can play as Korin playing Royal Paladin, so I wonder what would happen if you ride Lost Blade if you ride it with Korin, whether it shows the same animation or not. I'd assume it does, but at the same time it'd be weird if it did, because it's obviously not Korin riding the guard. Brill Jack. Oh yeah, the Japanese translation is Genocide Jack, which is a way better name. Hungry Dumpty, Counter Charge 1, Call 2 Tough Boys, not you yet, and then Queen of Hearts and King of Sword. 19k column, this beats that. This hits that unboosted, and we can hope for a stand trigger. Okay. Stand trigger, cool, perfect. Even if he gets a trigger, this attack can still hit, which is great. I think this is a 5 damage game though. I'd assume it's a 5 damage game. Yep. Okay. Ooh, cancel up. Cool. Give it double crit. Let's go. Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. I like it. Still a 9k Vanguard though, so the Queen of Hearts, King of Sword thing will be great next turn. But I'm not taking this attack anyway because I've got a perfect guard in my hand. Okay, another grade 2. Sweet. Ranisher Kaiser. Call Brutal Jack. Release Restrain. And call King of Sword. And that is basically game. So pow. Pow. And there's a very good chance that even if they get a heal trigger, they're dead, because if I get any trigger, yeah, there you go. Both my front row stand now. No, powder. Yeah, that is one cool thing about Shurikaiser. If you make your grade 3 stand triggers, it just makes it so you can stand 2 units. Not just the 1. But I usually play draws in my Nova Grapple builds anyway. Okay. Great. I know some people do frown upon it, but I probably will VP farm on this account, just so we've got a bunch of packs to open every now and then, especially because it's free to play as well. If I was putting money into this account, then I'd probably put off VP farming if it's recorded. I'm obviously not going to record the actual VP farming, but yeah. I know a lot of people do frown upon it, but it will be done. Right. Cool, so we get some Blaster Blade sleeves. We've unlocked Kamui now. Okay, I already have him there, so let's get rid of that. Right, so that is 21 minutes that this video's been done, so that will be the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.